Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 794 for December 5th, 2016. Tonight I'm going to talk to y'all about when you have to leave something that you wanted to complete for a while in order to take care of something else, and you question whether you're going to be able to get back into the flow of things of what you were trying to do originally. For example, sometimes you have to stop with what you're doing for a little while in order to take care of something that may be more pressing, something that may take precedence over what you were doing. Like for example, let's say you started going to school, you started taking college classes, you were taking these college courses, you enrolled, you took the right amount of credits for a full semester or part-time or whatever, and you were really doing well. You were really getting into it, and things were going really well. But something came up, and you had to stop going to school for a while. Maybe you even had to withdraw from that semester to take care of this because it was that serious. You know, maybe there was like a really bad tragedy in your family. Maybe you had to take care of a sick relative that was terminally ill. You know, God forbid, but it happens. But the bottom line is, you had to stop, being on that path to going ahead and finishing school for a little while because you really had to take care of this other thing. And inside you were wondering, were you going to be able to pick up where you left off once you started back? And it may have made you really uncomfortable to have stopped for a little while because you like to keep that momentum going. It's really comforting to build up momentum in anything that you're doing, because you know that as you build up that momentum, things get easier and easier, and it seems like when you're in the flow of things and when you're staying busy, the time goes by really fast, and next thing you know, boom, you've completed what you wanted to complete and you got what you wanted to get, and everything turns out to be all right. So if you're a consistent person, excuse me, y'all, I feel a lot better today, but my voice is still a little funny, so bear with me. And if I'm clearing my throat and coughing or whatever, it's not because I'm sick. It's actually because the sickness is leaving me and is putting up a fight. But anyway, if you're a consistent person and you really like to finish what you start, it can make you uncomfortable and actually really stressed out to have to stop for a little while, because you wonder if you'll be able to get back into the flow of things. It's sort of like when your favorite team is winning, and then they're on this really great win streak, and then they have a bye week, and then they lose coming out of the bye week because they lost that momentum. It happened to the Philadelphia Eagles this season. It be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? But anyway, finishing something that you start is a very important thing to do. When people see that you finish what you start and that you're serious about what you do, then they have respect for you. One of the easiest ways and the best ways to build up respect for yourself is to be consistent in what you do. Keep going. When people know what to expect from you, then they have to respect that. When they see that you're all over the place, that you're all wishy-washy, you don't know if you're coming or going, if you're going to do something today or if you're not, then they don't know how to take you. And quite honestly, people don't take people who are like that all that seriously. How can you? You're not giving me anything I can really hold on to. So, what I guess the most important thing about this video is this: don't be afraid that you're not going to be able to finish what you start just because you had to put things on pause for a little while. It's okay to pause for a little while. It's okay to stop for a little while. It's okay to put the brakes on for a little while so you can, get right later on. It's tough sometimes. It really is. But it's tough because, there might be a side of you that doesn't trust yourself to get back right. I got another example. And this might hit home for a lot of people, but let's say let's say you or the person that you are in love with is from another city, and so you found love in the city that you're at. You know, maybe you moved there for a job opportunity or whatever, but this is where you live, and and you know you got this relationship going, and it's going really good. You know, y'all feeling each other. Everything is nice and lovely, and everything is cool. And for whatever reason, they had to go back to their city for a while. And I mean a good while. I don't mean just like for the weekend or for a vacation. Like they had to go back and stay for a good minute, a month, 6 months. And now you've gone from seeing a person on a regular basis every day, every other day, consistently on the weekends, however it went, to now you're hardly ever going to see them because they live hundreds of miles away or thousands of miles away, you know, coast to coast, you know, Midwest to East Coast, up north to down south, however it goes. It's not as easy for y'all to see each other like y'all used to see each other. So you're wondering if they're ever going to come back, number one, and if they do come back, will things be the same? Will y'all be able to pick up where y'all left off, number two? And number three, while y'all gone, or while he's gone, or while you're gone, are they going to stay true to you? Are they going to, you know, start seeing somebody else, you know, to compensate for their loneliness and the void that not being with you have left in their lives? And you may be wondering the same thing about yourself. You know, maybe your fidelity issues are on calf legs. Calf legs, you know what I'm saying? Like when you say calf legs, that means that's like when drug addicts get clean, you know, they're walking on calf legs. That means that you're weak. You're not standing strong in your sobriety yet. So that may be how you are with your fidelity. Like maybe you need constant contact in order for you to stay true. So you wonder if you trust yourself to stay right while they're gone. And you don't want to mess up something good that you had, but now they're not there. So what do? You have to trust. First of all, you have to get your constitution together. And you have to pledge to yourself that you're going to do whatever it is that you can do on your end to make sure that things get right back to where they were. And you have to trust yourself. Trusting yourself is not as easy as people make it seem. You know, because I think everybody has like a good angel on one shoulder, a bad angel on another shoulder, and sometimes we listen to the bad one because he's tough. You know what I mean? He's no nonsense. He is smacking his motherfucker up. You know, he kind of pushes you to action. While the good one be like, nah, turn the other cheek, man. Nah, it's all right. Yeah, I know it sounds like he dissed you, but he wasn't really dissing you. Well, she wasn't really dissing you. You know, they're just having a bad day. So it's not always easy to listen to the good side, but you have to. There are times when you have to listen to them, because sometimes the bad side tells you, shit, you deserve this shit. You know what I mean? Don't nobody care about you, so you can't always listen to the bad side. It's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? You can always pick up where you left off in anything that you start that you're serious about. So remember that about yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. And get your constitution together. And that's that. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, it's going to be alright, homie. It's going to be alright. You know, trust yourself, man. It's going, as far as having to put something on hold for a little while, just know that if you really wanted what you wanted, then you're not going to let anything hold yourself back. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Talk to yourself. Get your constitution together and it'll be all right. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day. Every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call-in number is 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Peace. Y'all have a good night.